Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Saint-Cloud Racecourse here on Wednesday. It is May the 1st, 2019. I'm going to look at the stakes races on the program from Saint-Cloud, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for racecourses around the world, and also check out my Kentucky Oaks and Kentucky Derby preview video. Also check out my 2000 Guineas preview video later this week, and also check out my Punchestown preview videos, which are up on YouTube right now. So let's get to the action from Saint-Cloud today. Great trials here for some of the classics coming up in later this spring. Some great trials for the or prep races for the Prix de Diane and the Prix de Jockey Club. So let's get to it. We're gonna look at the stakes races 2, 5, and 7. So races 2, 5, and 7. The second race from Saint-Cloud for the fillies. It is the Group 3 Prix Penelope Stakes. Group 3 race going for a purse $92,500. Race for 3-year-old fillies. Field of 5 horses. Going 2,000 meters or a mile quarter on the Saint-Cloud lawn at the turf course. Top selection. I'm gonna take the 4-horse Secret Walk. I'm gonna go 4-2-3 in the Tri-Cash Trifecta. 4-2-3 Tri-Cash Trifecta. Top selection of 4-horse Secret Walk. Thrill Fleet by Dancel. Coolmore owns this one. Andre Fabre trains. Pierre Charles Bedot gets the leg up. The horses only had one career outing. That came locally on the 30th of March here at Saint-Cloud. A mile quarter on good ground and a 3 allowance fillies race. She won by 3/4 length, and she just won very easily. She had a great turn of foot on the front end, and she ran well. And with the pedigree here today, again, the mile quarter shouldn't be a problem. She's a good poster, and I think she has a good, history to her, a good making of her, and I think she'll handle the mile quarter, and I think she'll run well, so I'll take her here at 3-2. But so to recap my selections now for the second from Saint-Cloud, it's the Group 3 Prix Penelope. Gonna go with the 4-horse Secret Walk. I'm gonna go 4-2-3 in the Tri-Cash Trifecta. Race number 5 from Saint-Cloud, it's the Group 2 Prix du Muguet Stakes. It's a Group 2 race going for a purse of $150,000. Race for 4-year-olds and upwards. Field of 8 horses, going 1,600 meters or a mile on the turf course. My top selection, I'm gonna go to the number 2-horse Poly Dream. I'm gonna go 2-1 in the Forecast Exacta. 2-1 Forecast Exacta. Top selection 2-horse Poly Dream. 4-year-old filly by Oasis Dream. Maxime Guillon gets the leg up for Freddie Head. If you all remember correctly, this is the horse that was withdrawn by the stewards at Churchill for the British Cup Mile, where she was one of the favorites, and I picked her. And they said the horse wasn't injured, but what can you do? But her most recent outing came at Longchamp on the 7th of October. 7 furlongs in the Group 1 Prix de la Forêt, and she had a horrible trip. She finished 7 by 3 1/4 lengths. She didn't like the firm ground and the yielding ground, and she just never got into it. It wasn't her day to win. Before that, the Group 1 Prix Maurice de Guy Stakes at Deauville, 6.5 furlongs, August 5th. She won by half length, and at 6-1, she had a great turn of foot on the inside, on the stand side, and she went away with it. A very good run beating the boys. And then the Group 3 Prix du Palais de Royal Stakes at Longchamp, 7 furlongs, June the 2nd. She won by 1.5. Another very good run for her. She's, if you look at all her races, she runs good races, but then she runs crap races like she did at Longchamp last time out, and especially like she did at Longchamp back in the Group 1 Poulet de Essai de Poliches, the French 1,000 Guineas at Longchamp, 1 mile May the 13th, where he finished 14th by 5.5 lengths. Why Postra? Remember, they had to switch to the smaller course for that race because the horse slipped on the Grand Piste, and this horse, he just did not like the tight turns and just didn't get around that race course well first off the break. But before then, the Prix Marcel Boussac Stakes at Chantilly-en-Arc in 2017, the horse ran a very good second place finish behind Wild Illusion. This horse ran a, like I said, she loved it there, but I think coming here first off the break, 4-year-old Campaign, I think she'll really run well, so 2-1 I'll take her. Should odds I know, but to recap my selection for the 5th from Saint-Cloud, it's the Group 3 Prix de Muguet. Gonna go with the 2-horse Poly Dream. I'll go 2-1 in the Forecast Exacta. Let's get to race number 7 from Saint-Cloud, which is the feature of the afternoon, the 7th race. It's Group 2 Prix Greffulle Stakes. It's a Group 2 race going for a purse of $150,000. Race for 3-year-old boys here. The Colts field of 5 horses going 2,000 meters or a mile quarter on the turf course. Top selection, I'm going to go with the 4-horse Roman Candle. I'm going to go 4-2-5 in the Tri-Cash Trifecta. 4-2-5 Tri-Cash Trifecta. Top selection of 4-horse Roman Candle. 3-year-old colt by La Harvey. Miguel Barcelona gets on this one for Andre Fob. The horse's most recent outcame the 7th of April, Longchamp, 1800 meters in the Group 3 PENELOPE. The horse finished third by 2 1/4 lengths there. He had a little bit of a turn of foot, but first off the break, he probably needed the race, and he wasn't 100%, but he did close up a little bit. The mile quarter, and I think even longer should really suit this one. Before that, 24th of October at Deauville, a mile quarter on yielding ground, arterial maiden race. He won by 2 lengths. He had the first jump that day, and he just went away with it. A very good run. And at Saint Cloud back here, 1 mile in arterial maiden race back in October, he finished second by 4 lengths. The horse in front of him on dry ground had that little bit of a turn of foot that won the race, but this horse, he was closing up a little bit that day, but he wasn't really concentrating on the run. Blinkers probably would have did something better, but he did still run decently. But I think the mile quarter should suit him, and I think he'll get around the race course well. So at 3-1, I'll take him. So to recount my selection for the 7th from Saint Cloud, it's the Group 2 PRIX GREFFULHE Stakes. Gonna go with the 4-horse Roman Candle. I'll go 4-2-5 in the trifecta. So go back to one. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.